When I ask people what is their most anticipated PSVR2 game in the remainder of 2024, or what game do they think will be the PSVR2 game of the year, I often find a lot of Behemoth and Alien Rogue Incursion in the replies, which is understandable. These two are absolutely colossal games with a huge potential, and we'll talk more about them when the time is right. However, I don't see many people mentioning another heavy hitter, which in my opinion has the same potential as Behemoth or Alien Rogue Incursion, if not even more. I'm talking of course about Vertical Games' major upcoming title, Metro Awakening VR. Now in case you guys haven't heard, Metro Awakening releases next month on PSVR2 on November 7th, or on November 5th if you pre-order the Digital Deluxe Edition, and I don't think you guys are ready for the storm that is Metro Awakening. So today I want to talk to you guys about this game. We have some new information to go over, courtesy of the PlayStation blog, and I'll explain to you why Metro Awakening should be high up there in your shopping list. So first I want to talk about the thing that unfortunately most developers neglect when they're making a VR game, the story. And let me ask you a question. How many times did you play a VR game and found the story to be super shallow and basically useless? Now I don't know about you, but for me personally, way too many times. You see, the problem is VR developers usually spend most of the development time trying to make their game as immersive as possible by implementing as much VREF mechanics as they can, which is a good thing of course. But they tend to forget that creating a deep immersive story, especially in VR, can elevate the experience in a way no other game mechanic can. Thankfully, Vertical Games did the right thing here with Metro Awakening, so instead of fucking up the narrative themselves, they chose to partner with the Metro series creator himself, Mr. Dmitry Glakhovsky, and they just allowed him to do what he does best, create an original Metro story. So in case you had any doubts about the story of Metro Awakening, and whether or not it will live up to the Metro franchise and be on the same level as its flat predecessors, I'm here to assure you that you have nothing to worry about. The creator of the series himself is cooking. So you might be wondering, where exactly does the story of Metro Awakening fall in the Metro timeline? Well, the short answer is it's a prequel to Metro 2033. And for more details, we're gonna have to read what the game director at Vertical Games, Mr. Samar Lowy, had to say in the latest PlayStation blog post. Quote unquote, as you navigate both familiar and new locations, each filled with supernatural threats, we'll uncover the origin story of Khan. At the heart of Metro Awakening lies the powerful story of Serdar, a doctor searching for his missing wife. Throughout his journey, Serdar undergoes a profound transformation that leads him to awaken as Khan, a mystic figure who plays a recurring role throughout the Metro series. Known for his deep connection to the supernatural, Khan appears at critical moments, offering guidance to Metro's protagonist Artyom and all who dare to navigate the dangers of the tunnels. The standalone narrative was crafted by series creator Dmitry Glakhovsky and explores the events that shaped Khan into who he is, immersing players in the philosophical struggles defining his path for the first time. As a prequel to Metro 2033, it also serves as an excellent starting point for newcomers to the franchise while offering longtime fans a story that complements the rich lore they have come to love. So as you guys just heard, the story of Metro Awakening is 100% canon. It won't be a spin-off kind of story, a side quest if you might, oh no. This is going to be the starting point of the entire Metro franchise. That means it should appeal to both newcomers and of course Metro veterans as well. But of course the story isn't the only thing that makes or breaks a video game. There are other important aspects to consider, such as graphics and gameplay. And I'm not gonna talk much about the graphics, I mean you're seeing it in front of you right now, it's going to look gorgeous on PSVR2. It doesn't take a genius to figure this out. I mean I have a friend who never owned a VR headset, and he always makes fun of me when I send him a trailer for a good looking PSVR2 game, claiming that it looks like PS2 graphics. And no matter how much I explain to him that what you see on the flat screen is not representative of what you see in the headset, he just can't see it. And even him, at the latest state of play, he was like, whoa, this PSVR2 Metro game looks awesome. I think I might have to go buy a PSVR2 headset now instead of a PS5 Pro. So yeah, the game is already selling PSVR2 headsets thanks to its high visual presentation. So instead of spending too much time talking about the obvious, I want to talk about what should we expect from Metro Awakening in terms of gameplay and in terms of PSVR2 unique features. Quote unquote, in Metro Awakening, we've translated the series' iconic elements to VR. You'll engage with classic mechanics, including the wristwatch, gas mask, flashlight, universal charger, and lighter, each playing a key role in stealth and survival. The watch not only shows whether you're in the light or in the dark, but also counts down the time until your gas mask filter needs replacing. The mask in particular requires constant attention, fog lenses require you to physically wipe them during tense moments, while the watch's timer beeps in a countdown, warning you before your filter clogs with radioactive dust, adding to the mounting pressure. Charging your flashlight is also essential for survival. When darkness envelops you, you'll need to wind it manually using the universal charger, increasing the stakes as every action pulls you deeper. The lighter is extremely important for burning through cobwebs and eliminating tight spaces when your flashlight is no longer enough to keep the darkness at bay. These mechanics create a great immersive experience on PSVR2, making every interaction feel immediate and vital, and drawing you even more into the atmosphere of the Metro universe. I mean, what else can I say to this, other than shut up and take my money? No, seriously, what the game director is describing here seems absolutely incredible. These guys are not messing around. They took every game mechanic in the flat Metro game and translated it so perfectly to VR. If you played any Metro game before, you would know that these game mechanics are so unique to the Metro franchise and they're absolutely a blast even in flat screen. So the idea of having those very same mechanics in first person and virtual reality seems like a dream come true to me, especially when I remember all these special sensory features that PSVR2 has, which Vertigo games are saying that they're taking advantage of all of them to make the experience even more immersive. Quote unquote, every shot fired is intentional. With adaptive triggers, you'll add weight and precision to your actions. Combat isn't just about pulling the trigger, it's about survival. The subtle resistance of the triggers heightens the tension, making every shot count when resources are scarce. Headset feedback introduces a new level of physicality to gameplay, immersing you in your environment. You'll feel the impact of debris from explosions or when you're hit by enemy attacks, amplifying your experience. Metro Awakening thrives on contrasts, light and dark, hope and despair. The PSVR2's 4K HDR display brings this to life, especially in haunted locations. Dynamic lighting enhances the atmosphere, using your headlamp to navigate dark tunnels or strategically shooting out lights to sneak past mutants adds a tactical layer to gameplay. We designed every interaction in Metro Awakening to feel natural and grounded, from wiping your gas mask to managing your backpack. Every action in VR is a manual endeavor. With no on-screen UI to rely on, you must adapt and survive as you would in real life. So what do you guys think? Doesn't this game scream quality or what? To me, it's pretty obvious. I know a quality game when I see one, and this, my friends, is shaping up to be a serious contender for the PSVR2 Game of the Year of 2024. Of course, we're gonna have to wait until we get our hands on the game to have our final say, but everything I've seen so far, everything I've read speaks to me, and I think this game is gonna surprise a lot of people when it comes out next month. I really do. I think it's going to sell a lot of PSVR2 units, and yeah guys, it's no coincidence that Sony secured the marketing rights to this one. They know it's a heavy hitter. But enough from me. I wanna hear from you. What do you think of Metro Awakening? Do you like what you've seen and heard about this game so far? Do you think it's going to live up to the hype? Let me know in the comments below. And that's gonna do it for this video guys. If you enjoyed it, if you found it informative, and for more PSVR2 news, reviews, and discussions, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and turn on the notifications as well. Thanks a lot for watching and for all of your support. I'll see you guys in the next video, but until then, take care.
Where does this come from?
Have you found anything good yet?
Yes. I don't know why anyone
One
else
grenade
that
left.
here missed all of this.
What the hell was that?
What? What grenade?